Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out. Mitchell McGinnis will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
Stepping in, Domingo Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Domingo.
Here's the pitch.
Cordero.
That missed. That's a ball.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
1-1.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Lewis Henson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Scott Rosario.
Batting third.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Rosario.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. The next Cub up, number 1, will get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 1.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
May.
Popped him up. Madrid over to his right.
I got it. I got it.
Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Edmundo Valenzuela. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. No balls and a strike to count. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate now,
Batting
Victor Muriel.
The second
As
baseman.
he will look at a first pitch
Victor
fastball for ball one.
Muriel.
Perhaps
That's
a little
the ball.
low there. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the
Leading up
catcher,
for the
Robert
Diamondbacks,
Haney.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robert
Right
Haney.
down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
No, that means
I'm sure
that's
he'd
the
like
ball.
to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Pablo
Batting
Serrano.
the
He
left
did
fielder,
not play last night, but
Pablo
clearly back in the starting nine for this
Serrano.
one. Strike
Come on,
one
1-1.
to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in
Batting
now,
ninth,
Mitchell
the
McGinnis.
pitcher.
As the first pitch
Mitchell.
to him
That's it.
runs a bit inside for
McGinnis.
ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looked like a
2-0.
breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Here we go. Right
Can't
now.
fall
Come on,
behind
guys.
against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the
No, that's
easy
outside.
outs, and this
Ball.
is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now.
Oh, yeah.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
2 down now.
Little
1-1-1.
chopper back to the mound. Throw in
got it.
time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Riding into the box,
Now
number
batting.
1. He's 0
Number
for
1.
1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Cubs pitcher at the
1-2
plate, trailing
count.
with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh? Come on, big guy. You got this.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Let's play ball.
So now to the plate,
Leading
Domingo
up for the
Cordero.
Diamondbacks, the
Popped up.
shortstop, Domingo
Roderick is there,
Cordero.
but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. stepping in, Lewis
Now
Henson.
batting.
0 for 1
The
for
right
him
fielder.
here in this one.
Lewis Henson.
And this one's nowhere
One out.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
All right, come on now.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up
Now
over
batting.
1 in the inning
The
up to this
center
point.
fielder.
It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of
Rosario.
attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening. They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hey, place it first. Place
Looking
it first.
for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking
2
ball
and 2's the
misses the
count.
corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a
You got
great
it,
hitter
you
at
got
the
it.
plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of it.
That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready for another shot now.
Now
Number
batting.
1, 8th
Number
batter
1.
of the inning now with the
Your pitch,
bases
huh?
loaded and 2 away.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go. Hey, I like the can up
Looking
there,
to
huh?
minimize the damage here. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
going, you're going.
Center fielder on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. In now, Jermaine Mays. He
Leading
flew
off
out in
for
his
the
last
Diamondbacks.
at-bat.
We're moving through the
first
middle of this
baseman.
ball game right now. If they want to get
Jermaine.
things going, how about trying to get some
One
base
ball, no
runners
strike.
on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks
1-1.
first
Hey, we
baseman.
got no one here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up
Rescue.
this part of the lineup.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough
go,
call.
guys.
Now
Let's go.
1-2. And that's
2
high
and 2.
for a ball. It's 2-2. Not where he
got a
wanted
full
that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Edmundo Valenzuela is on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Me, I
Griffiths
got it.
is
Got it.
there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Ready now
Now
for the
batting,
Diamondbacks,
third baseman.
Edmundo Valenzuela.
Edmundo.
He'll look to bounce back
Yeah!
after striking
Vuela.
out his last time up. No
0-1.
balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he
Nope.
looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Standing in now, Victor
Up
Muriel.
next for the
Batting
Diamondbacks.
left-handed here as
The
he
second
takes a look
baseman,
at strike one.
Victor
Looking to put the ball in play
Muriel.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey!
Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept
1-2
these hitters
to
off
count.
balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 6-0.
Let's play ball.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and
Way to
that'll
go.
bring in the
For the
first-year
Diamondbacks,
catcher, Robert
the
Haney.
catcher.
This one
Yeah.
doesn't look good so far.
Haney.
Down by a
Hey, no
boatload
one
as
down
we
here.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is
Ball
fall
high.
behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Drilled down the line.
That
But this
ball's
is a
foul.
foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The left fielder, number
Into
31.
the box, Pablo Serrano.
Pablo.
As the first pitch to him is in
Serrano.
there for a called strike one.
A one
Comes
out
into
now.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball
1-1.
And
Ball.
a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early.
2-2.
He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up
Your
there and try to be
attention, please.
aggressive off this guy, but
Pinch hitting for
he's
the
taking
Diamondbacks.
full advantage of that.
Number
He's
23,
pounding the zone with strikes,
Fernando
and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses
See ya.
and a lot of
Jr.
strikeouts and no walks either.
0-1 the count.
Hey, 2 here.
Here's the pitch. Not cheated on that swing,
0-2.
but the splitters by him 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Diamondbacks down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Leading off the inning, Domingo
Leading off for
Cordero,
the Diamondbacks.
and they'll need him to get something
The
going
shortstop.
here.
We're moving right
Domingo.
along into this one as we head into the late
Cordero.
innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Plays at first now.
Another 0-2 coming. In the air now out to left field. Douglas is under this one. One down. So coming to the plate, Lewis Henson.
Now
0
batting.
for 2 with a couple
The
of
right
strikeouts
fielder.
for him so
Lewis
far. In there for
Henson.
strike 1, 0-1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch
Ball.
count's getting up there. He's going to have to be
One
super
out.
efficient in
Got
these
one.
later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Misses.
2-2.
Ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the
Hey,
ball
come
up.
on now,
But
here we
man,
go.
he's been good so far.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got a full count.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And he's going to make a move as
Now
that's going to be
pitching
all
for
for his
Chicago
starter
Cubs.
this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 1 earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. Mitchell McGinnis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one.
Here
Mark
now is
DeRosa,
our
Dan
final line
Plezak,
score this
Heidi Watney,
afternoon.
Matt
First
Vasgersian.
for
We
the
all thank you
victorious
for watching
Chicago
Major
Cubs.
League Baseball.